Hey everyone, Renegade67 here with part 30 of Let's Play Things Right Ace Attorney Just for All Case for Blind. Last time I had a power outage, so let me actually give you a decent recap. The item I said I was gonna present before I got out of Dodge. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's one of the first things. Magazine clipping. The one that has the thing from Gossipland that talks about Adrian and Juwan. I thought maybe that's why he was spawning them. I didn't really, but I thought Gumshoe kind of pointed us in that direction. And I know it's Gumshoe, but still. I tried it and I was half right. It didn't kill me, but he basically asked me the same question again. So I was half right, I guess. But, after he asked me it again, what did I try presenting? Alright. The suicide report, because I thought maybe, because he and Celeste had a thing, so I thought maybe he was spying on Juwan to find the suicide note, but that was wrong. After that I pretty much just went about presenting things to random people, because I thought I didn't maybe have the thing I had to present to this guy yet. I got to the point where I was near the end. I was gonna end the part soon, and I was gonna like basically look it up, and that was about the time the power outage happened, so we're up in near the end of the part, which sucks. But not much got accomplished. Everything I just said is what happened. However, I didn't actually look anything up, because I, between parts, got an idea of what it might be. So I'm going to try this again, and if I'm wrong, then I'll probably look it up. So, yeah. Magnetarama. Magnetarama. Matt's secret. Secret. The hell is that even? What even is? What's saying? Like, why? Anyways. What if blah 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 blah? Look, Mr. Blah, I don't care about your blah. I mean, come on, Blah. I was blind, dude. Blah blah. Okay, what? I know you paid close attention to the especially on that night. I don't know. What did I present to this? Alright, the spy camera. I'm so focused on that one question that happens at the end that... Well, not in the end. I still have 3 things left. I'll still have 2 things left even if that takes it out. Spy camera. Hopefully I remember all this stuff. Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Cordes' room, the knife of the murder. The knife of the murder. Secretly filmed it? What? Yeah, and then they sent the images to the thing. Wow, but Jed, where was the thing? In the thing. It was in the bear thing. Yeah, in the bear's eye. Yeah, it's supposed to be a present from a fan, but it was actually you. There's the first sidewalk. And a few of those kinds of fans too. Actually, I wouldn't say that I was a fan. Huh? You said it? Who asked you to be fair? The person who gave this would be Matt Engarde. Engarde. Don't you know he's better than I don't think I've ever met Mr. Oh, he says he knows you. What else did Bear tell you? The one who put the thing in the thing was you. Oh my god. It's a joke, right? It looks like now blah blah blah. Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. Blah 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 blah. I have here 1 credit card receipt, Mr. Engarde. You bought the stuff back, did all you can tell. Oh, also, checking. I can't too, guys. I actually have to do the entire cyclock thing again if I fail. I can't even too, like. Ugh! Okay. $3,800. This could be the toothbrush I bought that one time. A 3,800, yeah. And anyway. Store clerk clearly remember. Yeah, bye. Break, cyclock, break. Boom! Free to go. So can I ask you one thing? What? You're my lawyer, right, Jed? So if you are, why are you looking into stuff like that? I can't help you, bro. Sounds more like a stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this guy. No. Not yet. Can I two now? Two. God damn it! I haven't asked you, and what your secret is, of course. It would be strictly confidential. So, what are you gonna do now? I'm gonna find out what I want to know because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Carter's room and filmed it in secret is... Oh! Of course, it'd get to the point where I don't know what to do, that it takes off my entire health bar. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Carter's room and filmed it in secret is... This is what I'm stuck on. Just in case I actually have to present this, because there was a time before where I thought the questions were pretty much the same, but there is a difference, so I'm gonna do the clipping first. Adrian Andros? So just in case I do have to do this, I'm gonna do it. I don't think I do, but just in case. Mr. Andrews and Mr. Cordo were having secret meetings. Secret rendezvous. You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Cordo, you were going to reveal this as fact and turn it into a scandal, isn't that right? Isn't it? Dude, you can be such a moron. Well, you're nice. Huh? Oh man, Mr. Lawyer, what kind of scandal? That's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy. Juicy fruit, it's gonna move ya. I don't remember any other lyric. Okay, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. Well, that's great. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, it'd be the end, dude. Okay. Too bad that wasn't your intention. What are you talking about? I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy Mr. Carter because of Miss Andrews. There's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up that camera in Mr. Carter's room was... You see, it seems to me like it's the same question. I don't think I have to do that, but I can't be sure. So, just in case, I was going to present the right thing, but I didn't present the magazine first. So, anyways, now... The fuck? Okay, so here is what I'm thinking. The press conference ticket. Maybe he was spying on him just because, like, he was his rival or whatever, but then he found out about the press conference ticket through this, and that's why he had to kill him. Through the spy. He found out about the press conference, and he found out what was going to be the dirty secret. I mean, it seems flimsy, but I can't think of anything else. Okay, you know, I said last part that like, my theory... I think I was a little flimsy about what my theory was. I said it, but I didn't make it obvious what I meant. I don't know how to say this, but basically what my theory is, in case you don't remember or didn't really catch what I meant, is that he videotaped so that he could have blackmail for the killer. It didn't really have anything to do with Juwan. It was purely for the killer to have blackmail in case the killer tries to do something crazy. Because he's an assassin, right? He is an honorable assassin, but, you know, like, he's still an assassin. But we don't really have anything to prove that. All we have is the picture card of, like, of the killer. But this, like, this doesn't even prove that, I mean, it's not like this shows the, like, it doesn't show any intent. It's just a thing. I mean, it might be it, but I'm thinking it's the press conference ticket. This is really torn up. If I could have saved before this, I would be 9,001 times happier. It's all for nothing. Okay, picture card or press conference ticket. Anything else it could be? I think I pretty much looked over everything else. I already tried the suicide report. I don't see how he attempted to or drew on. I'm pretty sure it's one of those two things. And what sucks is that pretty sure is not good enough when you don't have any health to spare. I don't know. If I had a coin, I would flip it. Look, I'm gonna go with my theory. So, going into this, I was gonna present the other thing, but knowing my logic, it's usually wrong. So I'm gonna go with what my backup is. Please be right. If the other thing's right, I'll be so sad. Oh my god. Oh my god, is this it? This is so flimsy, though. The only thing I originally, when I was thinking off screen about what it could be, that was one of the first things I ruled out, because that's like grasping. But then I remembered, oh wait, Phoenix likes to grasp. Anyways, new stuff. What is this card? It's totally not gnarly, dude. Totes. Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer. I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelly the Killer? That's ridiculous. Well, how would I know some shady scumbag like him? If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth, but do you like the truth you're getting to? Can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Engarde, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're a hero of justice. You're his client. You're a star. Oh god. Saying you're his client would be out of Phoenix's character. But I'm pretty sure he's right. You're a hero of justice, though, really doesn't make sense, and you're a star doesn't make sense either. You're his client. Since you're the one who set up the camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client, that's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corda. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Engarde. Accusing our own client of murder. When Maya's still kidnapped. Good thinking, Nick. Seriously, Nick, you could have thought this a little better. He still has 3 psych logs. That's something that makes no sense, but... And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude. What? I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Oh, so you're admitting to it? He still wants to defend you. Well, that's what I thought, anyway. Mr. Engarde, you really did hire? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? Oh, real cute. Consult myself? Oh well, I guess it's probably about time anyway. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. All 3 at once. Okay. Hello, Scarface. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Also, instant wine glass for the win. But wow. Talked about a personality change. Oh god, the noise, oh my god. Oh, I hate that noise. Alright, let's tango, Mr. Criminal. Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have. You really... So you were Shelly the Killer's client? You don't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, do you? What do you mean? And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me? I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer? That's... You're lying! What a terrible... Ooh, bad guy in the flesh. It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on, let us grown-ups talk about more adult things. Can the guard... Okay, the guard is right there, man. I know these conversations between client and non-client are supposed to be personal, but the dude is right there. And he's admitting to it, like, maybe he's being super quiet about it or something, I don't know. But why? Why'd you hide the video camera? And because he's a criminal, although he doesn't seem like a very smart one, considering he could have had chicks do things for him. He's a chick magnet, I mean, God. I mean, he comes off as a pretty intimidating villain, but again, the whole chick thing, like, he could have, I don't see why he couldn't have. Ellipses. A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian. I'll agree with you on that. You knew about Miss Andrews' secret? But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. Really? You don't believe him even though he's supposed to be honorable? What? Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. I knew it. You did want to blackmail the assassin. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me? How much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess? You're not even worth a penny if you ask me. And that's why... Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face in the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay, and even blackmail him if I want. That's right, the video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright? Why would you do something so wrong? That's what you call a villain, Pearls. He seems like a pretty good one, at least up front. But again, the chick thing, I gotta let that go, but I can't. Because I'm a grown-up, and I can. Good enough for an answer for you, little girl? Legally, you're not allowed to, but, yeah. Motive for murder. I love how we're just chatting it up with the big bad. Why would you kill Mr. Corda? Also, you know, this is probably the least built-up big bad in the entire series, from what I've played. Well, that's not necessarily true. I mean, it kind of is. What I mean is, okay, I'm gonna try to avoid too many spoilers. I'll at least talk about the first game. In the first game, Manfred von Karma is like, it's super built up because he's the teacher of the notorious Miles Edgeworth. And he links back to DL6 because, yeah, wait, do we know he links back to DL6 before we start the case? I don't know if we do, but yeah, he's the teacher of Miles Edgeworth, so it is building up. And it's all related to DL6 incident. In the third game, okay, again, major spoilers. So I hope you've played the majority of the games in the series, because I'm about to go talking about why Engarde is probably the least built-up villain in the series. Built-up last villain. In the third game, we've got Morgan Fay, who was in this game. And Morgan, well, technically the built-up villain is Dahlia, because, you know, she was in Case 4 and in Case 4, then she appears again kind of as a dead person in Case 5. And she is really the big person, but she was ordered to do the thing in Case 5 by Morgan. Morgan was like the man behind the female behind the female, even though she didn't make a big role. So, like, Dahlia was huge built up, and Morgan was in this game. When I first played it, I didn't really know about Morgan, and that's why I kind of got spoiled going in this one, but, in Apollo Justice, they definitely built up, Christoph Gavin, because, like, he was in the first case, and they kept, showing little things, the pictures that the guy was painting, the guy who was the victim of the fourth case. I think he was the victim. And in Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney, they kept building up the smuggling ring, and the Yadigar suit. And then one of the final bosses, anyways, was part of the Yadigar suit. Like, the big thing of the case was the 3 legs. Now, the actual criminal was the man behind them, and as far as being built up, he's fairly fresh, but that was the idea, because it was like a who are you kind of thing. We had no idea who the big criminal was until the end. Which is why I think this one is the least built up, because there's no, like, super incident that we've been built up through the whole case or anything. Well, there's Edgeworth coming back, and he's back, but yeah, that's why I think, even though Matt seems like a good villain, he's not really as built up as any other endgame villain, and I don't think his performance is good either. I don't know, what I mean, okay, I haven't seen the rest of the case, but, he might be a really great villain, but, I don't know, just the whole no chick thing, I don't know, that's gonna bug me. Yeah, I went on a pretty long tangent there, because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they? This is all because of that press conference, is it? If Mr. Cord had been able to give it, then Mr. Engarde's secret would have... Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know. I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought. And that's how Mr. Corda ended up dead. Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it. The assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me. Engarde, dead. Hoo boy, angry face Pearl. Oh, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet. How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? Maya, duh. When we first met, I asked if you'd killed Juan Corda. And you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone. Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that tequila guy, right? Oh, you. I thought it was something like that. All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room. And, ordering the killing. That too. You killed Mr. Corda! I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Grr! Oh, but too bad you can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That'll be the one thing you absolutely can't do. Mystic Maya. You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose. You scoundrel! We're stuck between... This is bad. We get a guilty verdict, and Maya's gone. We get a not guilty verdict, and Matt's off the hook. Yeah, we need Edgeworth's rescue team to act and act fast. If I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be one big play, I can already tell. We're just gonna be putting on a show until something saves us. Everyone likes a happy win-win resolution. Bastard, no matter what I do, it's win-lose. I'll get you for this. That's such a cliche phrase. It is, Nick. Think of something better. Juan said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course. Well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer, dude. Ooh, Maya. Maya, what am I supposed to do? And now? Now you finally found it? Ooh. Edgeworth! Yo, sup, buddy? High five! No? No? Okay. You can leave me hanging. Fine, I don't care. Starting line of this case. Edgeworth! I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. That was a quick jump. On that note, I believe I can't save on green screens, can I? No. I'm gonna save my game. Yeah, not right now. I'm gonna wait till I actually end the part. Yeah, until next time, this has been Renegade 67 with part 30 of Let's Play Things Right, Strange for all case 4 5. Next time? Ooh, I don't know, we're stuck between the killer and the guard. Bye.